Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about my crazy obsession with, you would think, Crimson Desert, but it's Apex Legends. We are going to go over what Apex can do to take over the shooter space once again, back again. Because I do think, for all the love that I have for this game, I stopped playing around the time. I think it was around the time that Watson was released. I think that's the last time that no. Was it Loba? No. It was Watson. It was Watson, 100%. When Watson came out, it was about the time that I freaking stopped playing the game. As you can see by all of these characters and shit, your boy's been in there like swimwear, right? My level is now 80. My level before was like not even close. I was like 50 something, right? I've been on the grind. I've been fucking going crazy. And some of the characters I didn't want to wait. I spent money on the game. Let's be honest. So, we're going to go over the things that I liked and the things that I don't like about Apex Legends currently and how they can improve the game to become the de facto shooter game. And while we're on the screen, my first issue with this goddamn game is this. The party system fucking sucks. Crossplay is the most toxic shit I have ever gone through in almost any game. For a game that's been out since when did Apex Legends come out? Let's look that up. Let's fact check right now. Hey Google. What year did Apex Legends release?
2019.
Okay, it released in 2019, according to Google. 2019 was when Apex Legends came out. It is currently 2026. And it still does not have a fully optimized crossplay, which is fucking insane to me. I don't understand it. I don't get it. It's such a friction point to have to link your EA account with their EA account when nobody cares what their fucking EA information is. No one cares. No one cares. It's such a pain in the ass. Why they haven't found a way around this is beyond me. So, moving on from that. The next thing that we're going to talk about is actually the modes. Let's get that out of the way next. Let's talk about the modes. I don't like this. The shuffling of the different modes, I think, is very annoying. I think it is very annoying. There are certain ones that I could see you shuffling around. I think that makes sense, right? If they're not very popular, it makes sense to kind of just make it a playlist type deal where they kind of rotate out so they're not trying to so the main people who are still playing the game continue to play the other main modes. So one thing that I think that could be taken out of here and given its own literal set branch where it's not rotating constantly is Team Deathmatch. Team Deathmatch, my biggest problem with Team Deathmatch is the fact that abilities are on. I think there should be a little thing for Team Deathmatch. Let's just pretend the training up here in the top right. Pretend that is Team Deathmatch. I think there should be two versions of Team Deathmatch. There should be a more grounds, kind of rooted version where there's no abilities. You're just going in there with your top tier fucking legendary drip and you are going just straight up skilled gunplay, you versus them type shit. And then the current Team Deathmatch, the one that has the abilities active, that literally is, unless you're on cocaine, you can't fucking keep up with, that should be called Chaos Mode. And these are all free ideas, by the way, but it should be called chaos mode because it's literally that. It's literally fucking chaos the entire time. You have Valkyries fucking spamming fucking rockets everywhere. You have Bloodhounds constantly pinging off fucking radars, blinding you, and fucking you have Octanes that are jumping around, fucking speeding around like a bunch of little crackheads, bro. It's insane. It's insane. So the best way to deal with it would be to make a more traditional grounds rooted TDM mode and then make a chaos mode. And don't make it time based where it's rotating in and out. Just make it a toggle, switch between the two type thing. Moving on from that, I will say the same thing about Bot Royale Evolved. Now, the map rotating thing, I do like. I actually do like that. I do like the maps rotating out, so it's not the same experience every single time. But I don't think that there needs to be a full bot mode that has no human squads whatsoever. I think the bot evolved is just fine. As far as like getting in and kind of getting warmed up, kind of getting a little practice rounds in before you either go into trios or go ranked. I think that's how you should be doing that. There's no reason to put a straight up bot mode with no human players at all. Because if you're not fighting at least a human team, once you jump into trios or ladder, you're not gonna get anything out of the bot mode if you don't at least face one human team to kind of sharpen up that shot a little bit before you jump in there. So that is my biggest qualms with the modes, right? Your most popular modes should have their own like little fucking tab that you can join in, alter things as you want with your group, right? The next thing I want to talk about, let's see, challenges, I don't really care. Passes, I also don't really care. The legends. All right. This is the one that's going to piss people off, so lock in. I am not a fan of the fact that I have to go to the store to try to get skins to make the legends semi-attractive to fucking play. The skills and abilities, great. They've been killing it with the skills and abilities. They continue to balance them and give buffs where buffs need to be and give nerfs where nerfs need to be. I think they're doing a great job with that. I don't think that needs any criticism. However, the character design is fucking awful. Let's go down the list. We're gonna go by each character, right? Bangalore is ugly as fuck. It's ugly as fuck. And the only reason she looks even semi-attractive here is because I threw a fucking, what is it, legendary skin? Yeah, Divine Legion. Threw a Divine Legion skin, right? Revenant. He's a robot. He's fucking cool. Right? People like to play Revenant because he's fucking cool. Then you got this Aussie guy with the freaking gun thing or whatever his fucking weird fucking shit is. He's decent. He's okay. He's all right, right? You could trim him down a little bit and make him a bit more muscular, but, you know, at the same time, I think he's fine the way he is, right? Mad Maggie. There is no reason this bitch needs to exist. At a base level, your characters should actually be somewhat appealing to play. There is no fucking reason that you have to release from its very core an ugly fucking character. Right? I mean, look at fucking Marvel Rivals, right? Every single one of them characters are hot as fuck. And they made the dudes handsome as they should be, right? Here, not so much. I mean, you have a couple. You have a couple. And we're going to go over that. Next, you have the old man of the group. You have Ballistic. Ballistic is a cool, old school gunslinger. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Nailed it. Fucking nailed it with him, right? I think he is fucking. Yeah, damn, he's fucking cool, man. Pathfinder's Pathfinder, right? Toxic positivity robot. I fucking hate this goddamn guy. But, you know, his abilities are kind of sick, so it kind of makes up for it, right? Literally toxic positivity. I fucking hate this character so much. And then there's Wraith. Wraith. Oh, Wraith. This is everybody's first crush in the game. Upon release, it was the most popular character. One of the most popular characters, I should say. Because she's attractive as fuck. From the OG, attractive as hell, right? And then you have Octane. Octane's fucking cool. The cool crackhead of the group. Horizon. Why? Horizon, why? I just don't get it, right? I just don't get it. I don't want realistic characters, right? I don't want them to be realistic, right? Wraith is not a realistic character per se, right? But overall, she's pretty fucking cute, man. Pretty fucking cute. People like playing cute characters. I've seen people cosplaying Wraith. Like base, original, vanilla skin Wraith. And then there's Ash, one of the most attractive females in this game, and it's a robot. Again, just like Revenant is one of the coolest dudes, Ash is one of the most attractive females, and it's not even real. It's a bot, right? And then we have this fucking alien fucking thing. Jesus Christ. Alter's cool. Alter's cool. She's a psycho, but she's, you know, you either like her because she's cool or she is kind of cute. She's kind of cute, you know. You gotta chalk it up. She's kind of cute, right? Same thing with Catalyst. Catalyst kind of cute, right? Catalyst kind of cute. I don't know what the fuck happened with Rampart. Rampart had potential, but that got fucking destroyed by that goddamn tooth gap. I don't know who the fuck thought that was a good idea, but I really hope that they are no longer at the studio because that's fucking what the hell? That's disgusting. Disgusting. And the makeup's okay. Fucking get rid of the nose ring, right? You can keep the earrings, but get rid of the nose ring. It's unattractive. It's unattractive overall. Fucking, oh god. The makeup design is terrible. Like, what are we doing? How many L's can you take on one character, right? And then you have Watson, the most innocent little bubbly child. Adorable. Fucking adorable, right? Then you have Caustic. Caustic is a cool, badass old geezer who is obsessed with fucking. Well, I was gonna say toxicity, but I mean, I guess that's literally what he is. So, Conduit's all right. Conduit's all right. She's decent. She's decent. The one thing I don't like about Conduit, right, is this. What are you guys noticing here? You see that? All her goddamn costumes are the fucking same. In the epic category, there's not even slight... the only one that has like a decent variance to it is this one. Because it changes her hair and her eyes. But the rest of these, they're fucking reskin boring shit. And it's only until you get up here where the character gets really crazy looking, right? Now, coming off of that, we have Newcastle. Newcastle's fucking sick. I haven't unlocked him yet, but he seems badass, right? Then there's Loba. Loba's everybody's favorite freaking hot hot chick, bro. If they had more Lobas in this game, their player count would go through the roof because people would be like, you know what? Apex ain't that bad. But if they, and I'm not saying that they can't have the Ramparts, right? They can't have the Mad Maggies and they can't have whatever the fuck Seer is. But you gotta do a little bit of both, right? Like do a double character release where we get one conventionally attractive character, right? And then we get one that's kind of like a all right. All right. This is the one that you have to go to the store to get a skin that just replaces everything about him. And then there's the other one where you go to the store to get the skin to make her even hotter than she already is, right? Two reasons to go to the store. Neither of them are wrong. I just don't understand why we haven't gotten to that point yet, right? Mirage, same thing. Conventionally attractive dude. Solid. Same thing, Lifeline. Conventionally attractive female. She's freaking hot as hell, brother. Damn, she thick as fuck in all the right places. Hell yeah. Well, mostly. And then there's Gibraltar. Gibraltar, he's a big fat boy. Fatty. Big old fatty. But it works for him. He's a big Samoan, right? Or Samoan. Is that what he is? Samoan? He's a big boy. He's meant to be a big boy. That's fine. It works. It works in his favor, right? And then Sparrow. Sparrow, is he the newest one? I don't know if he is or not, but touching on that. Well, actually, let's get through this first, and then I'll touch on that in a second. Vantage, I don't know what the fuck happened here. There's no survivalist that I know that is this goddamn big for no goddamn reason, right? Why is she built like the Hulk? What the fuck is this? The fuck is this? She needs a good revamp. She does. She's one of those ones where you get a skin that just replaces everything because it just fucking what am I even looking at, bro? She's not even cute. She's just fat. She's fat. And then there's Seer, which I already touched on. So what the fuck is this, right? Then there's Valkyrie. Valkyrie's okay. She's all right, right? Not really a big fan of the short-haired fucking. It's just not it. It's not it, you know. If she had like long hair that was like down in the front, I think that would be cool. I think that'd be cool. More like a Norse Valkyrie would look like, right? Crypto. Crypto's cool. He's cool. He's one of them ones, right? He's one of them ones who like at his base skin level, he's pretty cool dude, right? How do I? There it is. I think he looks solid. He's like straight out of the cyberpunk universe type character, right? He's kind of sick. Right? So I think he oh yeah, I forgot I got that one. We'll put that one on. And then there's the one, this is the one that I mained from the OG days, Bloodhound, my guy. God damn, I love Bloodhound, bro. Still my favorite character. Still will always be my favorite character, right? So, going off of that, the character themes that used to be derived from a proper story, they were compelling, you had a reason to want to go and buy them, are fucking cringe now. Streamer cringe, soccer player cringe, fucking ridiculous, right? It's way too pop culture meets a fantasy element in a game type shit. It's so fucking weird. It's so weird. The themes used to be creative, right? They used to be like not such a cliche character, right? Like you actually wanted to know more about the characters in the game because the characters were unique in their abilities and everything about them as a personality was tied in to that character's lore. And there's a story being made there. It's the same thing. It's the same mistake Magic is making now, Magic the Gathering. They have thrown out the story that made Magic what it is for money bag chasing, IP snatching fucking bullshit. Now, I don't know where that push came from. I don't know if that came from internally from Wizards or if that came from Hasbro now that they own Wizards. But point is, when you do shit like that, it breaks the immersion of the game. If you want people to get invested in this Apex Legends world where they're pinning these champions against one another and they have to find a way to survive in a fucking very harsh and kind of grueling situation where it's your team versus their team, you have to fucking build it up in a way that is sustainable, right? That's the reason why Arc Raiders is so insanely successful, is because when you are playing Arc Raiders, you are in the world of Arc Raiders, right? You're not going to run around and seeing Nicki Minaj, right? You're not going to run around and see fucking Donatello, right? You're fucking running around and you are seeing other Raiders surviving, living in that world the same way you are, and it is you versus them, or you together with them versus the bots that are trying to oppress you. And it is such a good game because of it, right? They built it up so well. Apex had that draw, but they got rid of that draw for these weird millennial, cliche, boring fucking characters. And there's a reason why that doesn't fucking work. And if you don't believe me, look at Borderlands. Borderlands fell off hard because they threw the immersion out the window and people were no longer invested in Borderlands. It was a bunch of cringe streamer joke writing and it completely destroyed the franchise. So, moving on from that, it's time to talk about the store. I like spending money. But this store might be one of the worst stores I've ever had to navigate. One, I think it's over bloated. I think exotic shards, heirlooms, that type of shit, I think it's unnecessary, right? Having a completely separate currency for this, I think is highly unnecessary. I think it could be simplified, right? Like why what is what is this? Huh? Heirloom shards? Exotic shards? Why? I don't need it. I don't need it. It's messy. It's messy, right? I could see you doing a play on Apex coins, right? Because okay, so here's the deal. You have your Apex coins, crafting materials, legend tokens, heirloom shards, exotic shards. I think you get rid of the heirloom shards, you get rid of the exotic shards, and you add a Apex Legends coin, right? Make it like a combination of the red border and the gold of the coin, right? Essentially, you're making a Legends coin, right? The Legends coin is the thing that you're buying, and that's what gets you like a specific item for a certain character, right? And then there's other things like this, right? To get bundles like this that have like a couple of variants of certain things, right? So this, I think you'd pull a Warframe here. I think you pull a Warframe and you make it a specific dollar amount, right? So say you wanted to sell this bundle for $20, you put a $19.99 right here, right? You get rid of this, you put a $19.99 right here, just straight up transaction. You are buying these skins, right? So same thing with all of these guys. Right, so like 150. How much is 150? Do these go straight across? Like if I bought let's say fucking 150. So that's fucking, it's 120 bucks. 120 bucks of these exotic shards. Are they convertible to these heirloom shards? Because, like, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird, right? It doesn't look like they are. So, assuming they're not, we're gonna go off that. Assuming that they are not. Here's the deal. You're gonna make it 10 times more money if you just sell these at a base price of like $19.99, right? People who are excited to play their character, this goes back to why you want to make your characters somewhat appealing out of the box rather than having to get a skin that replaces everything about them. The way that you make money is by funneling these people in and then getting them to spend real money converted over to actual skins. They are buying emotes, flying emotes, right? And then you can convert these to the exotic shards if you want, right? That would simplify it as well. I still think you get rid of the shards completely and you offer up a Legends coin instead. And you can buy a Legends coin for $5, $10, right? Meet in the middle, $7.99 or something, right? And then you can purchase it with that, right? That's what I think you should do, right? Because something like this for 150, that's pretty steep. That's pretty steep. I'm gonna be honest. Now, going back to that. Going back to the main store, I think it's a big mistake putting your discounted goods up toward the higher end of the store. Put that at the bottom of the store, right? Obviously, you want people paying full price. If they're not paying full price, you're not making money. Put it at the bottom of the fucking store, all right? Right? Because I'm not a fool. Like, I know you got to make your money on your game, right? So your discounted stuff, you want to put that toward the bottom, right? And to also clean this up, get rid of these packs. Put the packs in the packs tab. Why? There's no reason to have the packs intermingled in with this, right? I'm here to buy a bundle. I'm here to buy a skin. I'm here to buy a fucking specific thing, right? The packs don't need to be here. They can be in the packs tab. That'll clean up your store a lot. There'll be a lot less tabs in the main store. Shit's intimidating for people, right? They just want to find a specific character to get a specific skin if it's available in the store to get, right? Or just see what the store has on offer, right? So, obviously, your event stuff, I think that's well placed. People want to see what's up with the current stuff. I have no issues with that whatsoever. But again, the skins are awful. What is that? She's already unattractive as a character. So why do you have a skin that makes her honestly more unattractive? Like, that's ridiculous, right? Because you have Gibraltar here who looks fucking badass. W skin, right? Again, W skin. Big miss. What the hell is that? W skin. Decent. It's a decent skin. It's decent. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. It cleaned her up a little bit. It's not bad. Kind of like an edgier look to it. Sure. And then obviously the big kahuna, right? It makes what's his name look fucking badass, right? Like this is the freaking skin that I have on my lifeline right now. She looks fucking sick like that, right? That's about all I got to say, right? A lot of it is cleaning up shit that should have been a quality of life improvement a long time ago, right? Cleaning up the store so that it's less intimidating, getting rid of all these extra currencies that don't need to be there, right? Having a Legends coin is gonna be easier than figuring out what the fuck the shards are, what do they do, how do you get them, right? And having more items in the store that are just one for ones, you spend $9.99 to buy this item directly, right? So that's all I got to say about this shit, man. I think Apex has the potential to have a second rise and absolutely take over the gaming space. But it is going to take a proper market adjustment, right? We are getting out of the age where people are okay accepting ugly, unattractive, disgusting characters. So if you want to make the wokies happy and make the fucking Reddit mods of the internet happy, then sure, you can release your unattractive finding that replacement skin immediately character, which I will give them their credit on that, right? The ability to absolutely replace everything about Seer because you don't like how he looks through legendary skins. I think that's a good move by them because then it keeps people like, oh man, I want to play him, but I can't run around looking like that. It looks fucking stupid, right? And some people don't care, but a lot of people do care. And there's too many people that do care that they see that and they're just like, why would I want to run around as Seer when I could run around as Black Panther and Marvel Rivals, right? Come on, man. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. You got to you're in the same market as them. You have to beat them if you want people to gravitate towards your game, right? Especially because it's a live service. So, that is my biggest criticisms with the game as it is, right? I know people have been having a lot of server issues lately and this and that and the other thing. I don't really experience that too much, right? So I'm not going to comment on stuff that I don't know, right? Um, other than that, man, there's not really much else to go off of. Um, so yeah, the potential's there. Whether they take this advice or they throw it out the window, because I'm just some dude in his fucking apartment with a dog, it just fucking talking shit on the internet. It's up to them. But I really do hope that they make the right choices moving forward and they bring back the conventionally attractive characters, as well as proper story writing around those characters that isn't so fucking millennial cringy, right? And they if they wanna do a double release on characters, right? You have one character that's conventionally attractive and the other one that's eh, eh, eh. I mean, it'll make a certain group happy, by all means. But there's easily a world here where everybody wins, right? You could easily add another skin that makes that conventionally attractive character more unattractive for the certain people who don't really like it, right? But it is what it is. If you want to make money, you'll do the right thing. If you don't, it is what it is. So, until then, I'll catch you guys on the next episode. This series is going to be called Bear Talk, where I break down a certain topic for a shorter amount of time. So I hope you enjoyed my going on 34-minute rant, and I will catch you guys on the next Bear Talk. Later. Peace.